guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, meet your babe Erica. That's me, honey. Okay, period. And if you're a returning subscriber, a day one, listen, thank you so much for your support. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, period. Those that are watching and subscribing, Lima 66. Good what's life checks, Lima 666. Please subscribe to my channel and join part of my menses. Okay, it's free to click that subscribe button, guys. Because you're already here. Why not click the subscribe button? Okay, yeah. So I'm back, guys, with another video. Period. Today I was dragging myself, to be quite frank with you guys. I'm feeling quite sad. My my mood is quite down. Like, I woke up with a heavy heart, like there's a big rock sitting on my chest. So I've just been like that for like the whole day, but I thought, you know what, let me cheer myself up. It's like I to sika silo hore no sober and feeling, sad for myself. And yeah, and something that I struggle with is that, each time I feel sad, each time I feel extremely sad, I find myself craving wine. Like, I want to drink wine. Maybe it'll help me, get over the feelings that I have. And that's just not a good thing to have. It's not a good thing to want to be dependent on, because before my journey to Christ, I've been someone that really has been relying on alcohol to help me deal with the problems that I have. But now that I'm on this journey, having the edge to drink and knowing that drinking will lead me to sin is quite something that is just out of the ordinary. And shout out to people that are close to me. Shout out to my boyfriend. Like, today I was just feeling like sin is tempting me right now. My flesh, I mean to say, my flesh is tempting me right now. I most definitely want to drink, but you know what, my boyfriend was like, fight the temptation. You remember last week, because him and I last week we were reading about this, and if I wrote it on my on this little book of mine. It's where like I write my Bible things. So I've plugged this thing, this Bible verse that says, rather clothe yourself with the Lord Jesus Christ and do not gratify the desires of your sinful nature. So, and it's in Romans 13:14. So it's like I was trying to gratify the desires of my flesh, because my flesh was like, the feelings that I'm having, there's no way that, like, it's 1 o'clock, it's almost 1 o'clock now, I'm still feeling this way. Let me might as well buy wine. And my man was like, no, remember, so shout out to him for that, for reminding me that, because sometimes, even though you are on the journey, it doesn't mean like you're 100%. Like, there'll be times where you're going to be slipping up, and times where you're gonna be doing stuff that you're not supposed to be doing, but like your flesh is just fighting you, and your emotions. And sometimes, like, your emotions, like, are the, it's one way. The sad emotions, or the feeling, the sad emotions, yeah, the emotions that are just bad, not good emotions. Good, we have good emotions and bad emotions, like the angry, anxiety, sad, what anxious, all of those emotions. um they are like a way that, the enemy is because even me, in my case, you see, like I said, I was feeling kind of sad, and I wanted to remove the sadness with wine. And wine, I know for a fact, like, when I'm drinking wine, it will trigger me to sin, and it's something that I want to avoid. But like, my flesh at that time, because my emotions are feeling like that, wants that. So it's like, sometimes the enemy preys on your emotions, preys on how you're feeling. When you're feeling sad, that's when they use that opportunity to get at you. So that's something that, yeah, self-awareness type thing that I'm quite, trying to open up. And this video, like, is like, now I'm making this about alcohol. Let me just speak about that. Then the next video, I think it will be the one that, like, I speak about what I want to speak about. So yeah, I think we don't speak much about alcohol, addiction, alcohol addiction, because, like, it turns into, being able to, where you're always dependent or reliant on alcohol to be the one that, saves you or removes certain emotions. And what that means, you've developed a dependency on that thing. And then automatically, if you have that, it means you struggle with alcohol, because you're using it as your something that you depend on. Like, it helps you cope, and that's just not good. I feel like this is something that we don't speak about enough, and it turns into addiction. Because obviously it's like you're idolizing it. Whenever you're feeling sad, alcohol will be the one that helps you remove the problem. It's like you're idolizing the problem. You're idolizing alcohol, other than why not telling God your problems? Why can't it be God that helps you, like, remove yourself from certain situations? Why has it have to be alcohol? you know it's something that, like, I feel like I am someone that I know for a fact that I struggle with, in the sense that, yeah, alcohol, for the longest time it has been my coping mechanism. Whenever I feel sad, whenever I have episodes, because, yeah, there was a year where 2023 for me was a year where, yeah, it was going down, and that's when, like, I was drinking alcohol heavily, and it was something that, like, I know I leaned on for my problems. For fixing my problems, I always leaned on alcohol. And really, it was not good, because when you're drunk, you do stupid things, and, yeah, things that you regret later in the morning. You wake up sick, and it's just like you're not yourself. Something else comes, possesses you, like, or takes over your body, because now you have these, man, one can argue that it's a demon, that alcohol is a demon, because it's like when you're drunk, you're not yourself, you're not your original self. It's like the same as maybe when you're high, you're not yourself self. So it's like you're escaping, someone else is temporarily taking over your body, because it's like you're not consciously making decisions. It's like there's this thing that is driving you. So, guys, even with me, I feel like something that I've been struggling with, because it's something that I've been struggling so much with, even now that I'm in this journey, like, of Christ. What is something that, like, I constantly, like, whenever I feel sad, I want to lean on, so that it helps me. And it's not something that one should do, and we don't exercise this enough. It's like this quote that I've been saying, that when you do something at that time, you think it's nice, but wait until you want to let it go. That's when you realize that you're in prison. So even with me in this case, I just feel like, alcohol is just something that, yeah, one of my biggest struggles, and I'm fighting. Like, thank people that are around me that are helping me fight it. And I'm glad that they're helping me. And also, Lena, I have my own limits and edges. But today was just the day where, like, when I woke up, it was just crazy that, like, I give at next. I just want wine, okay, to calm this noise inside my head. Because sometimes you just wake up and you're just sad. I blame my parents because I'm on my periods. Maybe I think maybe it's them, but there are days where I just feel like that, where it's like, oh my god, oh my god. So, yeah, I just feel like I want to share this. Like, it's just it's a, let's get vulnerable, and, like, at least know one thing that I struggle with. Not that I struggle with per se, because it's like I no longer drink as much as as much. Like, I don't drink much, really. So it's but the fact that, like, or for today, I had that edge, that serious edge, that I want to get myself alcohol and whatnot. That's the thing that pushed me to be like, let me speak about this. It's like, now I'm idolizing now alcohol. I'm making alcohol being the one that wants to, like, to deal with my problems, and sometimes give everything to God. Like, it's like something that I always speak about on the channel, but it's like when you have to, you know do it. Sometimes other days it's hard. Other days are better, where you can do it, but then there are other days where it's just like, oh my god, I can't do this, God, I can't do this. Like, this is too much for me, and I just can't do this. And today was one of those days where, like, yeah, I was just not having it. So, but I just wanted to do something that will make me, cheer up. Makeup, I know makeup cheers me up, so that's why I look so pretty. Makeup cheers me up, and then I was like, let me shoot for my channel, because why not? And, yeah, so I just hope, guys, if you're also someone that is having is going through the same thing that I'm going through, guys, let's pray, guys, pray. Like, let it be something that we're able to fight. I pray that one day, like, we are able to get out of the funk, that every time when you are sad, you want to be dependent on something that will help you deal with the sadness, or that will help you deal with the whatnot. Having a different mechanism to cope, that is a good thing. That's why, Elena, now my coping mechanism is shooting. for you guys, shooting for my channel, to try to, you know, cheer myself up and stuff. But yeah, yeah, something that I wanted us to speak about that we just really don't speak about much. Alcohol is like, it's a slow poison, guys. And if you're someone that have been drinking heavily, and then when you're trying to let go, it's just extremely hard. Some things you just have to give them to God. So yeah, guys, that's all. I don't know, is this video informative? I just felt like it's something that I want to speak about right now. But yeah, guys, I love you so much, and I'll see you on my next video. Okay.